Hi guys, it's day 27 of VEDA today, and today we're talking about what inspires you or who inspires you. That would be you, all of you guys here. And really people in general, I really kind of people I know just tend to do a lot of really awesome things and tend to really inspire me and make me feel like I should kick my own ass a little more. But for today I thought I'd try something a little different and try and kind of highlight some people. Now here's the thing I'm going to warn you. Every single one of you guys has just been amazing and inspiring to me. And I don't have enough time to actually even cover like half of the people that I thought of off the top of my head, and I'm sure that like as soon as I post this and get everything done, I'm gonna go, oh my god, I should have mentioned this person. And there are people who like I probably just I'm gonna try and record a bunch of them, and it may not all get through, and I'm sorry. Maybe later I'll post some kind of like 10-minute one or something like that, but don't if you're not mentioned, don't feel like you're not inspired, because you are. I'm trying to watch like every single video I can. So many of you are awesome, but I only have so much time. But okay, so I'm going to talk about a few people who I think have been really inspiring to me and who I think you should be checking out and who I think you should be looking at what they're doing. And I'm going to try and like point a little bit, and hopefully that's going to work, because I'm not sure entirely how that's going to work. I get the YouTube annotations things going, so let's give it a shot. The first one I wanted to talk about was Girl from Mars, or GFM. This is someone I've actually known for a bit over a year now, and just has been a constant source of, honestly, like inspiration and occasional ass kicking. Throughout VEDA, she's really just amazed me with her dedication to it, her vlogging despite like sickness and stress and a million other things that have been going on, and even like bearing feelings that just were really deep and really powerful. And I'm going to link to that video. I'm going to figure out the pointing things here. So this hand, okay, that doesn't feel right. I got a link to the video here, but you really should check it out. She's kind too, and she takes an interest in people in a way that just is so touching and just so inspiring. There's Patrick, who just absolutely puts himself out there. He shares a million things. He's dedicated. He creates these amazing videos. I don't know how he finds the time to do all these millions and millions of things, but just you really got to check out some of his stuff. It's just the real recaps and everything have just been, the way he really engages with the community and tries and brings people out are just really stunning. There's Lauren, who I've just kind of gotten to know this year, but already has just, shown an immense positivity. Like, I read back in her blog and, like, all the stuff that's been going on in her life, and just, it's just insane how she kind of keeps this positive attitude no matter what's going on, no matter what kind of personal problems, and how her lecture video, which is one I'm going to, like, I still can't seem to get this right, which is the one I'm going to link up there, is just really, really good stuff. The captain, I mean, none of us would be here without all of this, I'm just gonna, I don't know which one of her videos I'm gonna pick to put here. Maybe her most recent one, maybe her inspiration one, I don't know. But she just has started so much things. So many people like know each other. I mean, like, may even have gotten together because of her in ways. Like, it's just really stunning what she's created, and how much she writes, how she constantly writes these, really personal things that she puts out there, and just tries her best to just, it's honestly, every time I read her blog, I'm like, oh yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. There's a reason we're BFFs, capital BFFs. So super awesome, Ashley. She is, she always maintains this insanely positive attitude, always has a smile on her face. Like, every single time I see a picture of her, every time I see a vlog, she's always smiling, happy. She started this business. She's balancing this with her work life. She's doing yoga and running. She has a little long distance relationship going on, and a dog too. Well, I think it's her sister's dog. But still, that's so much going on in her life, and she's still managing all this and still keeping a smile on her face. I don't know how you do that, but that is amazing and inspiring. Joey has really grown so much in his like vlogging capabilities and putting stuff out there, like his video on doing all the setup and taking the time to do a video showing people how the setup, all the different shots, everything. I've been really amazed at some of the stuff he's created, and it's just been absolutely amazing to watch him kind of grow like that, and just see how he's kind of trying to start all these like wine to reaches and get these communities going, and it's just really, really stunning, honestly. Linda, one of the stories I constantly tell about VEDA is how she how she shared her scar, and how and how like the video of that, just watching that was just so, I mean, it was such a personal thing for her to share, and it was so amazing for her to put that out there on the internet, and it really, really was inspiring to me to share that much of yourself. And not to mention all that, but she's also seems to be like this like businesswoman. She's starting all these crazy things. She's got this like dish crawl, and she's like published a book on Amazon with her friend, and is running like, I don't think she's running quite as many Twitter accounts as the Queen, but she's getting up there. You know, it's amazing and inspiring and awesome. There's Hung, who has been like one of the biggest advocates of trying to like, you know, highlight all these new people, trying to bring everyone into the community in true Canadian inclusiveness, trying to bring people together and, you know, share so much of himself, produce these amazing videos with all these like jump cuts and edits and stuff. And every time I watch them, I feel like I need to be editing my stuff more. I need to be getting better. I need to be like Hung. Kitty's videos. I mean, like, have you seen? I mean, she's done like a Shot of the Dead thing. She did a Call Me Maybe parody. Her Day of the Life, like so many. You know, she has the video of her like dancing around and sharing these like ridiculously personal and insane things. Like just, you know, not bad insane. Just like, you know, like it's amazing how much she shares and how much she just kind of how much time she puts into these videos. Like Kitty, I don't know how you manage all this stuff. It's amazing how the stuff you're producing and the creativity is just insanely inspiring. There's Rachel, who I know from, I cannot get this pointing thing right. I cannot get it right. Rachel, who I know from outside of VEDA, but, and I bet this is stuff I know kind of from her personal life, but, you know, she uprooted her life, moved to this tiny island where she knows no one in a community like, that she has like no connection to whatsoever, and she's trying to help these people and just being right in there. And not only that, but she dives right into the community of VEDA and shows like a side of herself that like I barely even like I knew she was a little zany and crazy. That's why I liked her. But, you know, but showing all that, dancing on the camera, but it was just really, really amazing how like this was this like quiet girl in high school who's grown into this. It's just really inspiring to see her create all these things. And I see them and I think, God, I've got to be doing more of this stuff. There's Catherine, who just shares like so much of her life on her blog and her vlogs, and who, you know, just is kind of constantly there, constantly shares herself, always with the, you know, that angle, which is great. And like, you know, talking about what's going on in her life and uprooting her life and moving to a whole new city and kind of, you know, just sharing all those experiences. I mean, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could just kind of move to a new city. Just, I mean, obviously she has friends there, but still, it just, God, the idea that freaks the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. And it's inspiring to see how she's done it. Heather, I swear every morning I see some kind of positive, you know, happy tweet from her. I want to be like, I have this thing in my head that morning should be spelt like morning as in, you know, you're mourning something, like you're mourning your lost sleep or something like that here. Because to me, that's how mornings are. But she's always up there. She's always positive. She's always cheerful. She's always happy. And as much as I may occasionally like to grumble back at her, it's wonderful to see how she maintains all this. I mean, obviously, like, she has challenges in her life, and it's just amazing to see how she maintains that attitude. Every time you see her, she's always happy to see, well, not see, but, you know, see online or see whenever. She's always happy to see you. She's always one of the first to offer any kind of help or, you know, any kind of condolences, any kind of, you know, cheer. She's like your cheerleader and your counselor all rolled into one, and it's inspiring and awesome. So, holy crap, guys, I've done about 10 minutes. What am I on now? 10 minutes, 47 seconds of this. Now, some of that is just silence, some of that is space, but half of that is me talking about random people. So I don't know how I'm going to edit this down. I don't know how I'm going to choose what to post there. I may just cut it all out and just post everything and just say, screw it. I have a long vlog. Deal with it. Because I almost don't want to cut out any of these things. I think there's so many awesome people who've inspired me, and I think, you know, you should, if you're not seeing all these people, you should see them. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is there's just a lot of these little things that you can do in life that to you they just maybe just how you live your life, but to someone else who maybe can't do that or doesn't have that ability or just doesn't have that motivation, it's inspiring to see. I mean, it can be your attitude, it can be some kind of, you know, physical thing, it can be a business, it can be your career, anything can be inspiring to someone. And you can find inspiration in honestly just about everyone you meet if you're willing to look for it. You know, almost everyone you meet has something to teach you, I think. That's getting a little deep there, but that's okay. I think that's about all I wanted to say. I still don't really know exactly how I'm going to handle all this. Maybe by now you'll see this will be a 3-minute video and I've highlighted like 3 or 4 people. I don't know. Maybe I'll post like a longer, maybe I'll post 2 versions. That might actually work pretty well. Me too. But how do I pick who to do in the 2 versions? This is Sophie's choice right here, people. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who, by the way, so I've seen this like all the time. I got that one. I love your faces. You guys inspire me. Bye. Come on. Come work for once.